أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful.
اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر.
The hour has drawn nigh, and the moon is rent asunder.
وإن يروا آية يعرضوا ويقولوا سحر مستمر.
And if they see a sign, they turn away and say, an oft-repeated sorcery.
وكذبوا واتبعوا أهواءهم وكل أمر مستقر.
They have rejected the truth and followed their own fancies. But for everything, there is an appointed time.
وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُم مِّنَ الْأَنبَاءِ مَا فِيهِ مُزْدَجَرٌ.
And there has already come to them accounts of events containing warnings.
حكمة بالغة فما تغني النذر.
Consummate wisdom, but the warnings profit them not.
فتول عنهم يوم يدعو الداعي إلى شيء نكر.
Therefore, turn thou away from them, and await the day when the summoner will summon them to a disagreeable thing.
خش عن أبصارهم يخرجون من الأجداث كأنهم جراد منتشر.
While their eyes will be cast down, and they will come forth from their graves, as though they were locusts scattered about.
مهطعين إلى الداع يقول الكافرون هذا يوم عسر.
Hastening towards the summoner, the disbelievers will say, this is a hard day.
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح فكذبوا عبدنا وقالوا مجنون وازدجر.
The people of Noah rejected the truth before them. They called our servant a liar and said, he is a madman, afflicted by our idols.
فدعا ربه أني مغلوب فانتصر.
So he prayed to his Lord, I am overcome, so come thou to my help.
ففتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر.
Thereupon we opened the gates of heaven with water which fell in torrents.
وفجرنا الأرض عيونا فالتقى الماء على أمر قد قدر.
And we caused the earth to burst forth with springs, so the two waters met for a purpose that was decreed.
وحملناه على ذات ألواح ودسر.
And we carried him upon that which was made of planks and nails,
تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر.
It floated on under our eyes, a reward for him who had been denied.
ولقد تركناها آية فهل من مدكر.
And we left it as a sign for the succeeding generations. But is there anyone who would take heed?
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
How terrible then was my punishment, and how true my warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
And indeed, we have made the Qur'an easy to remember. Is there anyone who would take heed?
كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
The tribe of Ad rejected the truth. How terrible then was my punishment, and how true my warning.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في يوم نحس مستمر.
We sent against them a furious wind on a day of unending ill luck.
تنزع الناس كأنهم أعجاز نخل منقعر.
Tearing people away as though they were the hollow trunks of uprooted palm trees.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
How terrible then was my punishment, and how true my warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
And indeed, we have made the Quran easy to remember, but is there anyone who would take heed?
كذبت ثمود بالنذر.
The tribe of Thamud also rejected the warners.
فقالوا أبشرا منا واحدا نتبعه إنا إذا لفي ضلال وسعر.
And they said, What? Shall we follow a mortal, one out of ourselves? Then indeed we would be in manifest error and suffering from madness.
ألقي الذكر عليه من بيننا بل هو كذاب أشر.
Has the reminder been revealed to him, alone of all of us? Nay, he is an impudent liar.
سيعلمون غدا من الكذاب الأشر.
Tomorrow will they know who is the impudent liar.
إنا يرسل الناقة فتنة لهم فارتقبهم واصطبر.
We will send the she-camel as a trial for them. So watch them, O Saleh, and have patience.
ونبئهم أن الماء قسمة بينهم كل شرب محتضر.
And tell them that the water is shared between her and them. Every drinking time shall be attended.
فنادوا صاحبهم فتعاطى فعقر.
But they called their comrade, and he seized a sword and hamstrung her.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
How terrible then was my punishment, and how true my warning.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم صيحة واحدة فكانوا كحشيم المعتذر.
We sent against them a single blast, and they became like the dry stubble, whittled down by a maker of hedges.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
And indeed, we have made the Qur'an easy to remember, but is there anyone who will take heed?
كذبت قوم لوط بالنذر.
Lot's people also rejected the warners.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم حاصبا إلا آل لوط نجيناهم بسحر.
We sent a storm of stones upon them, except the family of Lot, whom we delivered by early dawn.
نعمة من عندنا كذلك نجزي من شكر.
As a favor from us, thus do we reward him who is grateful.
ولقد أنذرهم بطشتنا فتماروا بالنذر.
And he indeed had warned them of our severe punishment, but they doubted the warning.
ولقد راودوه عن ضيفه فتمسنا أعينهم فذوقوا عذابي ونذر.
And they deceitfully sought to turn him away from his guests. So we blinded their eyes and said, Taste ye now my punishment and my warning.
ولقد صبحهم بكرة عذاب مستقر.
And there came upon them early in the morning a lasting punishment.
فذوقوا عذابي ونذر.
Now taste ye my punishment and my warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
And indeed, we have made the Qur'an easy to remember. But is there anyone who would take heed?
ولقد جاء آل فرعون النذر.
And surely to the people of Pharaoh also came warners.
كذبوا بآياتنا كلها فأخذناهم أخذ عزيز مقتدر.
They rejected all our signs, so we seized them like the seizing of the mighty, the powerful.
أكفاركم خير من أولئكم أم لكم براءة في الزبر.
Are your disbelievers better than those? Or have you an immunity in the scriptures?
أم يقولون نحن جميع منتصر.
Do they say, we are a victorious host?
سيهزم الجمع ويولون الدبر.
The hosts shall soon be routed, and shall turn their backs in flight.
بل الساعة موعدهم والساعة أدهى وأمر.
Aye, the hour is their promised time, and the hour will be most calamitous for them, and most bitter.
إن المجرمين في ضلال وسعر.
Surely, the guilty are in manifest error and suffer from madness.
يوم يسحبون في النار على وجوههم ذوقوا مس سقر.
On the day they will be dragged into the fire on their faces, it will be said to them, taste ye the touch of hell.
إنا كل شيء خلقناه بقدر.
Verily, we have created everything in due measure.
وما أمرنا إلا واحدة كلمح بالبصر.
And our command is carried out by only one word as the twinkling of an eye.
ولقد أهلكنا أشياعكم فهل من مدكر.
And indeed, we have destroyed people like you before, but is there anyone who would take heed?
وكل شيء فعلوه في الزبر.
And everything they have done is recorded in the books.
وكل صغير وكبير مستطر.
And every matter, small and great, is written down.
إن المتقين في جنات ونهر.
Verily, the righteous will be in the midst of gardens and streams.
في مقعد صدق عند مليك مقتدر.
In an eternal and honored abode, in the presence of the omnipotent King.